Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be pleased with all of us, inshallah ta'ala. Today's topic has to do with our attitude to hardship and how we deal with hardships. So, from time to time, we are bound to go through or face some hardships. So, I would like to share with you few tips or reminders on how to deal with hardships. The first thing to do is to remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has planned it, and it was Allah's plan, and therefore accept it, because He is the best of planners. He knows us more than anyone else. So whatever is happening to you, whatever you're going through, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has willed it. Allah knows you, what you can handle and what you can't handle. Even though you might think it's tough, it's hard, Allah does not burden us with anything we can't handle. So keep that in mind. And the second thing to remember is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests and tries those whom He loves the most. And think of our beloved prophets alayhimus salatu wassalam, and what they have all gone through of tough times, of hardships and difficult circumstances. And remember, they are the most beloved individuals to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whenever you go through some difficult time, remember that it's because Allah loves you so much. The next thing to remember when you are experiencing a difficult time or a hardship is that maybe what you perceive as ease or a relief actually is not good for you. And I refer to number one, because Allah knows subhanahu wa ta'ala what's good for you and what's bad for you. And maybe if you had it any differently, maybe you would not be as a good person as you might have been, or as you are at the moment or at the time of the hardship that you're going through. So remember that not always what you perceive as good is good for you particularly. And another thing to remember when you are going through some hard times or a difficult situation is that actually sometimes when a mu'min, when a believer is going through some hard times and difficulties, and they are being patient through it, they are rewarded with forgiveness. So ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make that difficult time that you're going through to count as forgiveness for you. And lastly, remember that you're being trained, your nafs is being trained in different ways. How strong is your iman in order for you to accept Allah's plans? How patient are you? Maybe having it any differently would spoil you more, drift you further away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in a way, all the things that I have mentioned so far lead back to the first point that I have mentioned, which was trust in Allah's plans, accept them, believe in them, and in that way you'll have a different attitude towards when you are experiencing a difficulty or a hard time. And finally, remember that inna ma'al usri yusra. Indeed, after the hardship there is ease. So therefore, embrace the hardship. And thank you for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.